Okay, documenting plants in case something catastrophic happens with this storm. We want to show these. Okay, this is a Madagascar V. We call it Mad V. So this is an old Madagascar variety that I used to grow and then have crossed it with our Thcv. It wasn't actually our Free the V, it was some other Ethiopian Thcv stuff I was playing around with a long time ago. So this is kind of a Madagascar Ethiopian, a few other things thrown in there. But just wanted to show how cool and beautiful this plant is. We're going to let this one try and weather the storm. We're not going to harvest this, I don't think, but just wanted to show you how cool it is. And just for folks who haven't seen, like, you know, sativa types growing outdoors, that are just used to seeing, you know, polyhybrids and other chunkier, more Afghan types. Yeah, this is what some of these look like outdoors. And then let's come and take a quick look at this amazing plant. Okay, so this is actually an Ethiopian Zamal. So this actually was our Ethiopian that had about, I think, like 2% THCV. And then this is crossed with Zamal. So these were, when I was doing all kinds of THCV breeding work and landrace sourcing on a hunt for THCV, I had some different lines that I was working for and hunting the THCV. But this just turned into, this maybe has like 1 or 2% THCV, which is still significant. Dude, I don't know what's going on with these. Anyway, all I do is bitch about airplanes now. All right, so anyway, back to the plant. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous plant. We're gonna let this one weather the storm. Here's another Iran Brazil. For some reason went totally more on the lanky sativa. We're gonna let that go. But let's come around and look at this Madagascar bead over here that has just gone. This has gone into full beast mode. So that's what happens sometimes when you have these you know, sort of hybrid vigor. Sometimes you get these just really huge expressions. So just want to show you like how big these colas are. So and these aren't anywhere close to being like fully ready. Oh, by the way, but they're just like too big for themselves. And I'm gonna pull off. I just found, so nobody likes to admit it and show it, but everybody gets mold sometimes. So I'm just going to show you, this is very light, but that's the very beginning. So if anyone hasn't seen mold, that's how it begins. So this probably just started like yesterday. But then if this goes unchecked, it kills everything else and it just kind of festers. So this plant, what it's communicating is, hey, I'm too big and girthy for my own good. Oh, there's another little piece. So I ain't gonna make it to the finish line this year. So yeah, I'm ready to go. So this one, even though, and we do tinctures. So early harvested plants actually have some really unique properties that are very desirable. Oh my God. Sorry, I had a yellow jacket that was getting a little too friendly. All right, flew away. So this is not like a total disaster for us because this will actually add just kind of a very early, very interesting terpenes and cannabinoid profile. Do you see that yellow jacket?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Oh, now he's coming at you.
Yeah, I can hear him.
So but I think we're really at risk because it hasn't even rained and we're seeing little, yeah, it's not in meltdown mode, but we're seeing the warning signs. It's like, help, I'm not gonna make it. So we are going to liberate this plant as well today and just take the big tops, and we'll just add those to our tincture, so that will create even more of a full spectrum effect where we'll get some of those really young early cannabinoids and terpenes, which I mean, there's some really experienced growers who actually like harvesting late, but they harvest some other varieties or the same varieties super early just because they like the very different effect, the uplifting clear. So you can actually get all different kinds of effects, flavors, and everything with the same plant if you just harvest at different stages too, which is pretty amazing. So anyway, this is again a Madagascar V, an old experiment I was playing with a number of years ago on my Thcv breeding quest, and it just turns out to be an absolutely beautiful, gorgeous plant, and the effects on this are just really enlightening. So we're going to take this as well. So that's what's going on. Peace.